Welcome to the Earth+Flax studio. This is my bathroom project, and I thought many of you might be interested in a walkthrough. It was important to me to work with the healthiest materials possible, so I tried my best to avoid plastics and complex petrochemical formulations. There's definitely a few cheats here, but we definitely did our best, and we focused on using, breathable linseed oil-based coatings for most of the surfaces in here. So to start with, let's talk about the walls. I haven't had a chance to work with any drywall replacement options, but I did do a bunch of research on mudding compounds, and your conventional mudding options at the hardware store are pretty nasty. They have a lot of fungicides and mildicides, and for those who've done drywall sanding, it gets everywhere. So I picked a Murco product that is a pretty basic formulation and is designed to be hypoallergenic for those who are extra sensitive. So we use that on the fresh drywall, and then the paint here is the Ottosson matte linseed oil paint. So we started with the primer, the matte Ottosson primer, and then we finished with the Ottosson matte interior linseed oil paint. Great finish, nice surface, easy to work with, really fun, and we did end up adding that to our website and our offerings in terms of products online. And if you kind of follow me over here, this is a custom trim that we made, very basic profile, just created on a table saw, chop saw, but adds something special, I think. And the paint here is the standard Ottosson linseed oil paint. This is warm gray, and we primed the bare wood with a 30% paint and 70% Ottosson boiled linseed oil, and then finished with 2 coats of undiluted linseed oil paint. Very happy with the color, and again, you can kind of see that the standard linseed oil paint colors get you a semi-gloss finish. So matte on the walls, semi-gloss finish for the trim and wainscoting and so on. Now if we look at the tub, this was on my sort of home dream list for a very long time, and I did get my Clawfoot tub. I did go with a new Clawfoot tub because it is very hard to find an old tub and restore it. Often the porcelain just, has seen some damage. And I didn't want to go with an old tub that was really cool, but then ended up needing to be coated in latex. Didn't make sense to me. So this is a cast iron Clawfoot tub from vintagetubs.com. We did the installation ourselves, which was very interesting and took some patience, but we did figure it out. And one little important note, I think, that many of us might not think about is when we were leveling the beams in order to attach the drywall, we almost put the drywall up, and then we realized we better have something. We don't know where the curtain rod for the Clawfoot tub is going to hang. So we actually reinforced the ceiling area under where we thought it would be with some plywood so that we would have something to screw into. As you imagine, just screwing that into drywall could end up being a disaster. So there's something really secure underneath the drywall for us to screw into. Silly, but not silly, right? Because those things really matter. So if we take a look at our tile, this was my first tiling job. I was very nervous about it, but it came out pretty well, and we definitely don't see anything really fun here in terms of materials. These are conventional tiling products that you find at the hardware store, conventional thin set and grout and so on. But these are, really lovely ceramic tiles, and hey, it's a place to start. We can kind of do that research down the road and see if there's anything that isn't petrochemical based for that application or those types of products in the future. And if we come back up here, Every room needs finishing touches, and I did go ahead and pick out some lighting fixtures and outlet covers and little details like that. I thought I would enjoy that part of the project a bit more, but I have a feeling that I'm more of a demo and frame out the wall and put that drywall up and paint those walls. That's the most satisfying part to me. And these little details are a little stressful. So lighting fixtures, milk glass shade, outlet covers. We tried to stick with metal or wood outlet covers. And we created a custom medicine cabinet. We had the depth to sink that into the wall, mimicking the trim that you see on the windows and doors. And again, this is the Ottosson warm gray. If you enjoyed this video, please check out our YouTube channel. You'll also enjoy one of our newest videos, which is all about this step-by-step process of painting interior bare wood trim with the Ottosson linseed oil paint. If you have additional questions, don't hesitate to email us at info@earthandflax.com or comment and leave questions below.